World of Warcraft player housing is a disaster. Today I'm going to talk about the negatives and some positives about player housing. I wrote down a list of things to talk about, so I am reading off what I wrote so I don't miss anything. That's why I'm not looking at the camera, and looking at the camera talking to myself is kind of weird. Anyways, I love World of Warcraft and I have played it for years. Player housing is something that me and many others have wanted for a long time, and it's finally here, but it's disappointing. I am not a delusional WoW fan where I cannot talk about the negatives of the game and I just can't see them, and I think the game is always so perfect. And y'all, WoW cult players can come at me all you want. I don't care. This needs to be said. And yeah, thanks for the engagement if you're commenting mean stuff under my page. First thing, why the flying frick do I have to buy each item that I want multiple times? So if I want to place down some chairs, I have to go and buy them multiple times from a vendor, or I have to run a dungeon, raid, or kill rares out in the world multiple times just to get a certain amount of items that I need. That is very time consuming. And yes, I'm all for playing the game, but that's a little ridiculous. Why are we not just unlocking a formula and have the ability to place something down as many times as we want? It's 2025. I have played a huge amount of games with player housing, and none that I have played made us waste so much game currency and time just to build a freaking house. I'm all for going out in Azeroth and exploring old content to get the items I want, but this is not how you do it, Blizzard. It's just not. I think this is just for us to have no gold left, and we have to purchase a WoW token to give y'all more money. And it's a good and bad business model. It's good for y'all to get more money, but it just pisses off your players. I don't know why y'all are doing it like this. I don't like it. A lot of items are reputation and achievement locked. I think it's fine to have some items be a lot harder to obtain, but almost every time I visit a vendor, I have to have an achievement that takes several hours to get, or have exalted reputation that takes several hours to max out, just to purchase one item that I'll have to buy multiple of. This is not new player friendly. A lot of players that have already played the game for over 20 years have those achievements or exalted reputation. I've never been somebody to go for achievements or reputation. I do Mythic Plus and I raid, and that's mostly it. So y'all already get a high advantage. And no, it's not the end of the world, but if you are a new player or you just do PvE, PvP content, like dungeons, raids, and battlegrounds, you get nothing. Actually, I lied. There is a PvP vendor, but I do a ton of PvP and I can't buy anything out of it, so I don't know. Another thing that pissed me off from the beginning is that I had to buy the game twice. I bought the collector's edition, and silly me, I thought that it was 2025, Blizzard. They would give me a code in my email to download the game, but nope. I reached out to Blizzard support, thinking that I just missed the email, maybe deleted it, but I couldn't find it in my deleted box. And they told me I had to buy the digital edition again. You have to wait for the collectors to come in the mail, which probably won't come out for a couple months. And they will add the second purchase as a credit on my account. Why? So I can purchase more things from y'all. That's crappy. It's 2025. I have bought collector's editions for other games, and they just send me a key to the game in my email. Why can't y'all do that? I just feel like it's just, I don't know. Don't treat your supporters shitty like that. It's 2025. Put it in the email for us. Now, let's talk about the shitty bugs in the game. I'm going to turn my camera off in a minute. Did you guys literally not even test out your game? I have played so many games that are completely new and have little to no bugs at all at launch. Like new developers that never even worked on a game before. And every single time World of Warcraft comes out with a new update, sometimes it's unplayable. It's a shit show. Sometimes it's okay. But I feel like you guys are just having too many bugs with retail updates, or if you just do a little bit of maintenance on Classic and Classic WoW, like vanilla, and then the servers are messed up for a whole day. We've already had our Tuesday update, and none of these bugs that I'm talking about are fixed, by the way. I seriously do not think y'all test out y'all's game. Come on, just test out your game. You can tell if it's a mess. Don't put it out if it's not working good. Some items that are only available indoors. This has to be a bug, right? A lamp post that you see outdoors can only be placed inside. A lamp post that is used for lighting outside. Why? Why can I only place that inside? This has to be a bug. Surely, right? Over here, there's literally a lamp post outside. So why can I not place one outside my house? There's one over there. That don't make no sense. I hope it's a bug, but it's still not fixed yet. Here is another item. Why is a Horde dueling flag not able to be placed outside, but I can place this battlefield one right here, this flag, but the Alliance and Horde ones I cannot, and the dueling one I cannot. It's only placeable inside. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Why are you guys just not testing out your game? Another thing, right here. You change the size of a chair or item in the game, and then you're able to go sit on it because it's interactive. And then you just sync through it. Are you guys not testing out your game? I don't understand why this is a mess up and it's still not fixed yet. We already had a Tuesday maintenance. I don't understand. Like, it works fine if you keep it the size it was originally, but if you make it bigger, it messes up. Why give us the option if we can't even sit on it to look proper? Here I am, making it bigger. Because having a big couch is pretty cool, huh? You give us that option, and then I sink right through it. Come on, Blizzard. It's just so messy. Just test out your game. It's not that hard, I don't think. Okay, another thing. Look at my house. It has changed so many times because my front door keeps flipping around. So I have these vines hanging off because it keeps flipping around. It'll either go to the left, to the right, or back in the front of the house. And it's not just doing to mine. Some of my neighbors are having the issue too. So I haven't even really messed with the outside of my house that much, because every time I load into the neighborhood, my door is flipped around, and I don't know, why is that happening? Just test out the game. But yeah, it does look cute though. Okay, so now another negative, and then I'll start being more positive. Dyeing items, you have to buy a bunch of expensive dyes to dye everything. I think it's cool to buy it once. And yes, in an RP sense, you would have to buy multiple dyes, but it's a video game. Why do I have to buy it multiple times to dye it? So each time I want to dye my bookshelves, I have to go and buy more dye, which cost a lot, and it's not from a vendor, it's from crafters in the auction house, which charge a whole bunch. I think this one's like 200 gold each time I dye it. I don't know, just kind of ridiculous, but there are a lot of dye options, which I like that there's so many options. So I'm looking past it because you can customize a whole bunch and it's cool, but still lame. Okay, now here is some of the choosing a plot. I chose this plot. I play Horde, but my guild is Alliance. I play with my uncle, and I was able to get a graveyard. And I'm so excited because I love all the creepy stuff. So let's talk about positive stuff now. I mean, it looks so cool. And it was so simple to go and purchase a plot. And it didn't cost any money. You just have to purchase it, but it's 0 gold. I don't know if it's going to make us purchase it later. But regardless, there's a lot of plot options. I'm glad they gave us so many options. And yeah. Okay, so let me say something a little bit negative again. and good. So choosing a floor plan is very simple. It's pretty simple how you can just choose the size of the room that you want to add onto your house. I do really like that. Then I don't have to go and place a bunch of walls and everything and it be uneven. It's pretty nice. What sucks is that to get more space in your house, you have to level up your house. That would be fine and dandy, but it takes a long time. It took so many hours for me to level up my house, which required me to run a bunch of dungeons, raids, and go to a bunch of vendors and spend all my gold. I have spent over 400k gold on housing stuff, and I'm only at level 3. And you can go up to like level 5, I think, or more. I'm not sure, but if you have played the game for over 20 years and you're someone who unlocks a bunch of achievements and reputation, you do get an advantage because when you log onto those characters, you get a bunch of XP and level up your house really fast. But if you're someone who just focuses more on less like RP content like this, and you just like to do like raiding and Mythic Plus, then you are screwed and spend several hours just to get an extra room on your house. That's the negative, but regardless, I do like how they have the setup of the housing plan. Looks pretty nice. It's clean. Something else I like is that we are able to change what our flooring looks like. There's a few options that look great, and you're able to, well, no, you can't dye the floors, but you can dye the walls and stuff. It just looks really cool. I like it. I think, it's cool that you can change it and every single room be different. Good job, Blizzard. There are a lot of wall options and you can change the material as well. So like the wood, design, shape, and the like wall itself material. There's a lot of options. I like that they gave us so many options and I hope they add in more, or maybe we can go unlock it by doing something. It's pretty cool. We got like the silver moon look, the night elf kind of area look. It's pretty cool. Good job, Blizzard. Here is an outside tour of like my neighborhood. So someone else's house right here. We're all close together. I have a huge neighborhood with my guild and it's awesome. Just being able to easily travel to all of my guildies' homes. And later we'll have a community that I'll switch into like my friend group and stuff. But like over here, like this is my uncle's house. So cool. I love how they have the neighborhood set up. I think it's great. There are different options. This is of course the like spooky, scary style option for Alliance. But it does get brighter and warmer. And you can even place your house at like I think, but we have some in the neighborhood that are floating. My house glitches out too much for me to even try that. Look at this. A cool bridge that's like through a tree. That's pretty cool. It's really nice. I think they did a wonderful job with making the community be able to like come together and have fun. There's so many people that like doing these things like myself. Kind of RP content. Here's another neighbor's house. It's beautiful. It'll be so much better when it's not buggy. Look, they have a windmill on their house. How cool is that? I like it. It's getting brighter. The neighborhoods are really good. There's so many plots. And yeah, I mean, there's cows. Look, cute little cows sleeping. Good job, Blizzard. I like it. The neighborhoods are awesome. I'd like to check out the Horde one more. And I'm just gonna shut up a little bit and show you guys around the neighborhood. Another thing I really like is the music choices that Blizzard has put in for outside and inside your house. It's very peaceful. It's different than any of the music I've heard in Azeroth, so it must be like a new little soundtrack, but I like it. It's very peaceful and fits the theme of the area that you're in. Good job, Blizzard. Again, I like it. And I just really love the outside of my house. I'm literally in a graveyard. How cool is that? Yeah. I mean, that's a really good positive. And look at the details of my house. When it's not messing up, it's beautiful. They did a really good job. And hopefully I'm able to do more with it soon. And that's my backyard, a graveyard again. I love that we are able to do so many different things with player housing, how we can place down multiple items and build something. I placed down bushes. It don't look that good, but it's still cute, and made a Christmas tree. This is how I made it at first, and then I changed it up to be like a demon hunter fell style tree. But you can just change the sizes of items and make the shape of whatever you're going for. I like that. It's really cool. Here is my bedroom so far. It's not really that good, but I like that I can place down a coffin, add in some pillows individually, and have a vampire style room. It's going to be way cooler once I have time, but right now I have to go and unlock everything. But look at the details of the player housing. The fire, it's moving. You can turn it on and off. It's interactive. Very cool. The images that you can put on the walls, portraits, they move. The spider web moves. You can place spider webs wherever. I love it. I think they did very well with the detail and art style. It's beautiful. Look, I have a floating book. I put a book there for like a peaceful little area, a tea set, some little pillows on the ground next to a fireplace. It's kind of creepy in here, but then also kind of warm and peaceful. I love it. We have this cool like cooking area right there. That pot, it has smoke coming out of it, and it's interactive. You can use it to cook food. This is my fell room. I love my fell room. It's got a lot of work to do with it. Look at the details of this. There's a wolf pellets thingy that you can put on the ground, and then we have this cool table with cool light and the details of it flickering. I really love that. I think they did so good with details. And another thing that I really like is that a lot of these items are items you find out in the world. So when you go to different like towns or in dungeons and stuff, you find these items. So you can have them, like you have to buy them and unlock them, but yeah. And look at my cool room right here I made. This is so cool. It's a million bookcases. It looks so cool. I love this room. It took a lot of time. I had to buy like 60 bookcases, I think, but it just looks cool and it was worth it. Again, it sucks because the things you want to do, you have to buy a whole bunch of items, but it's okay. It looks really cool. Okay, well, that's the end of this video. That is me talking about the negatives of player housing in World of Warcraft, ranting a little dramatically, but I don't care. And then talking about the positives and showing you a little bit of a house tour. Let me know down below in the comments your opinions about player housing, what you would like to see different, or if you think it's just perfect how it is. I'd love to know. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel as I do post content about World of Warcraft and many other games, and I'll see you guys in my next video.